Party people. Party people in the place to be. Live from 58 Dream Street. We're James of the Games. And here we are. Momentous times. Episode 15 of our Chrono Cross playthrough. So technically episode 16 because I did the Radical Dreamers prelude episode. It's been a journey with this game. I've learned several important lessons, some which are related to this game, some of which are related to how I should manage adding an extra stream during my summer vacation in July next year if I decide to do that. The secret is to dive in with both feet and try to actually get it done with some momentum during the summer vacation. But here we are. Oh my. We're getting close to the end though. It's all coming together. We're not going to rush anything. We've enjoyed our time with Chrono Cross so far. And the goal, the dream, is to keep on enjoying it. I'm going to raise my adjustable mechanical desk here. And then adjust my camera back down. Oh, and then I'm going to do that again. A little higher. Get myself a good eye line to the screen. There we go. Very good. Excellent. Let's dive in, baby. So when last we left, a lot was coming together for our heroes. Did I? Yes, I did. I made an official save. It's all coming together. We have achieved all 6 dragon blessings. We have the blessings of the dragons. There is one main quest thing that needs to be done before we can proceed to the Sea of Eden and try to stop Lynx. Not Serge in Lynx's body, but Lynx in Serge's body. Although he might not be there. I'm not clear on what's going to happen to Lynx when Serge gets his body back. At any rate, the last storyline thing is to get Serge's body back. And then there's one side quest I would like to try to succeed at, just because I've already dove into it. It leads to a difficult fight. I'd like to try the fight again before I'll give it a few shots. So probably today is not the final day, or maybe it turns out to be. But I think we're wrapping up next week at the latest. Okay, which is great because it is the school year now. I'm not sacrificing my job performance to keep doing the streams. But I'm sacrificing my all other time where I'm not working or streaming or sleeping. And I have multiple interests. Or so I claim. So I should try to, Anyway, we'll see what happens. So here we are. I need to get Serge's body back, and I already have information about how to do that. I can't remember which Guldove I'm supposed to be reporting to. So maybe this is the right one, or maybe I need to hop a dimension here. But we have the item to show off. And that will initiate the process. I believe this is where I want to be. Check out this dragon emblem I got. The emblem and the dragon tear have been handed down by the dragon shamans for generations. Although the worlds are different, you should be able to receive aid from the other shaman with this emblem. Make haste to the alternate world. Well, that answers my question very explicitly. Gotta head to the other timeline or world. Oh, why wouldn't I use the zip line? Besides the exploitative pricing. Maybe not that exploitive. Throw a couple of G's to the kid. And we're on the way. Zipline, one of the most entertaining ways to travel. And let's go. So yeah, coming close to the glorious triumph here, which is nice. It's been a fun time with Chrono Cross. I'd love to spend more time with it and just like poke around and see how many different characters I can eventually recruit. what different side quests I could find. But at a certain point, I gotta get this off my plate. So I haven't rushed anything. I've enjoyed it. But I'm also not going to linger as long as I could. Nah. What can you do? You can plan better next time. We're probably going to hear a lot of cat meowing in the background here. I don't know why, but despite having all of their meals today on schedule, my cats are convinced that they really need an early SUPPR. But they don't. So just don't think of me as a person who is cruelly starving his cats. I promise I'm not doing that. Okay, here we go. Board the boat. I'm also not 100% sure. Maybe this shaman will clarify for me which dimension or timeline or world's shrine or whatever am I supposed to deliver these dragon tears to. That might take a bopping back and forth. Then we'll have Serge's body back. When we have Serge's body back, he'll also return to being a white innate hero as opposed to a black elemental innate. And I think that will increase my chances in the Dario / Mura Masa fight. Mastermune fight. So we'll try that at least a few times. I'm not going to beat my head against it forever, but I'd like to finish it. And I think I have a better shot with a white innate, since Mura Masa is a black innate. Hey, check out this dragon emblem I brought from the other world. The other timeline. No? Not gonna bite? Excuse me. We can just get this done with the context button. As promised, I will lend you the dragon tear. I shall accompany you to the fort as well. Well, there's at least one more recruitable character we can get. Stina has joined the party. We'll call her Stina. As a general matter, I don't do a lot of renaming predefined characters, in JRPGs or otherwise. But if I was ever going to do it, it would not be in a context where the game had already gotten me used to their proper name. Alright, Stina, sign on up. We'll get you equipped, because probably there's just a boss fight in the fort for some reason. That has generally been the trend. You go somewhere, you're fighting a boss, whether it's indicated by the plot or not. So let's check her equipment. She's got the silver sword. Here, have the stone sword for now. Stone sword's better than silver, right? Yes. Mithril mail. I'd love to give you stone mail, but I don't have any free. But let's hook you up here. Let's give you some headgear. I've got nothing good to share with you. Iron's a little better than ivy. This memento pendant couldn't hurt. Improve your magic defense. And a resistance ring. Whatever. We're not going to overthink this. Oh, elements. Let's do the elements too. Is this another summon? No. It's something. What was that symbol? I have no idea. Alright, fill Stina out. How's she doing? Not great, because I should have disallocated Riddell, I think. So let's unequip Riddell, and then let's do this again. There, that looks more like what we want it to look like. Even though, going forward, I'm way more likely to put Riddell in the party than I am to put Stina. But we got some cool... Oh yeah, Stina's such a late game character. She doesn't even have a second tech. So, God, come on. So many friggin' characters. How many techs do you need us to come up with? How much variety do you need, players? I would like to become the win, thank you. 2G, not a bad price. At this, the economy in this game was never put a lot of pressure on me, and a 2G zipline feed, never going to put any pressure on me or the team generally. And here we go, boarding that boat, getting back out there. Over to Arnie, to Doc, and we'll head to the fort. Very good. Wait, the fort? Am I misremember? Did I invent that she said fort? Or is this thing called a fort? Let's find out. It's Divine Dragon Falls we want to go to, right? I guess we'll find out pretty quickly. Okay, come in here. This is not the one. Okay. So either yet again, I have not paid enough attention and not taken notes and messed myself up, or hopefully we just got to go to the other one. Because now we've got the 2 tiers, right? That's what she said. We all heard her say that part. Is it true? Tier of Hate? We don't have both tiers. Wait, no. We have Dragon Tier and Tier of Hate. Hopefully. Hey, sweetheart. I need you to believe me. It's only 5:30. I'm keeping an eye on the clock. Imagine what it's like when daylight savings time starts or finishes. There's no explaining to these cats. No, technically it's not 11 a.m. for another hour because time went backwards. What are you talking about, man? Time seems the same to me. Ah, I got on the boat. What a fool. Here we go. Oh, that tea hits the spot. It would hit the spot even harder if it was a caffeinated tea. But I'm all out of all the kinds of tea that fill you with caffeine at the moment. Gotta get over to the old tea house. Re-up. Another errand that'll be much easier to get done when I get the Chrono Cross stream off of my Wednesday afternoons / evenings. Okay. Let's go, team. The Divine Dragon Falls, where people are hanging out. Hello, everybody. Hey, Abra. You know, I bet the audience would love to see you if you want to get up on that yellow chair. No? Let's see if we can involve her. I don't think she's... Oh! I don't even have to press the buttons. It's a scene. By the great dragon gods! The sacrarium of the Divine Dragon Falls still exists, and it seems functional. It's just as the legends of old said it would be. What a blessing! By utilizing its power, we just may be able to create the Chrono Cross here. Hey, that's the name of the game. Try placing a piece of the dragon tier on this stand. I will try to do that. Let's do the mysterious unnamed piece of dragon tier. I wasn't facing properly. Let's try again. Let's put the tier of hate on there. Well, that worked. Great dragon gods! We are still unable to utilize the altar. But why? We should have the blessings of the 6 dragon gods, unless... Could that legend be true? Is there a 7th dragon god and a 7th element? We need the other piece of the dragon tier before we can accomplish anything. What the hell are you talking about, lady? I already had one piece and you gave me a piece. They're doing it to me again. Yeah. Okay. The 7th dragon god. Let's assume that one of the Fort Dragonias is probably where we need to go. I certainly hope so. Why do I have an item? Hold on. What is even the item description of the one that's just called Dragon Tier? Yeah. And then what's the description of the Tier of Hate? Shard of the Shattered Dragon. Ah. We have 1.5 of the 2 friggin' Dragon Tiers. Alright. Let's investigate the Fort's Dragonia. If the Fort Dragonia here doesn't give us anything, then we'll head to the shaman here and see if the 2 shamans together can have some dialogue and figure something out for me. I have since had the revelation that I should have been taking notes on this game, but it's too late to change my ways and be wise now, so I haven't actually started taking notes. They're gonna make me go through Mount Pyre again, which is actually a decent sign that something might happen. Yeah, just leave it alone, buddy. You don't want this. Not in the mood for this shit today. Take you down so fast you won't know it hit you. Freaky dog things. Is something happening that makes this... The ice is in the way. Well, I like having the ice there. We don't want to walk in the magma. It's probably not that good a treasure. Alright, fine. We'll kill you. That's what you want. This might give us a chance to see the animation for Dire's Tier, or whatever Stina's technique is called. I mean, it almost certainly will. Oh my goodness. Alright. Well, it only will if we let Stina have a turn. And if she doesn't kill this thing with her opening weak strikes. Is that enough? Yes, Dire's Shadow. Summons the Eidolon of the Last Shrine Maiden. Man, retirement ain't what it used to be. Job done, and we're in the clear. Excellent. Excellent. Okay. Minor improvements, everybody healed. And on we go. Give the pyramid a slap as we walk by. What is this nonsense? Is this Fort Dragonia no longer accessible now? Has something like that changed in the world? Am I just forgetting something? See, this is part of the lesson of, besides just don't have the stream extending into the regular school year when you have lots of things to do during the week. The other part of the lesson of hitting it with momentum is to not constantly not remember things. I guess I might as well check if there's anything to do the other way to get through here. But otherwise, no. If there is, that's not the way over. Pretty easy to avoid most of these battles, which is good. It's not like we're grinding for gold at this point in the game. Avoid the dogs if possible. Shouldn't have said that out loud. I brought that on myself. I was asking for it. Here we go, though. I think this probably won't take long. Stop dodging my attacks. I want you to die now. There we go. Alright, one down. Mr. Cat Burglar. Yeah, jeez. It said medium strike, but it didn't feel medium when it hit you, did it? Oh, come on, Stina. 1, 2, 3. Hey, triple fist, as advertised. Except for, it was probably advertised to him as a technique that could do some damage, which it absolutely did not. Good defense, Stina. What is whoa. I'm gonna take a closer look at Stina's outfit next time we're in the battle. There's something real, or even here. Yeah, wow. Oh, whoops. I'm so distracted by this absurd outfit. I hadn't noticed the lack of hip coverage. Hey, you know, whatever. The shaman can wear whatever she wants. She doesn't need my permission. But as a design thing, it does seem kind of silly. Okay. Thank goodness. Don't want to spend too much time murdering all of these dogs that come running up to us. Excuse me, Mr. Cat Burglar, you have a family. Don't do it. Don't get yourself killed. Alright. You fool! You're forcing me to kill you! Oh, he brought his dog, too. Jeez. Also bad news for the kiddos. Dad got killed out trying to burgle somebody today. And he had little Pepper with him. So Pepper's not coming home either, kids. We can get a new dog. There's no new dad coming. I met a new dog this weekend. On that note. Yeah, there's no getting up here. Okay. Well, the more fool me. For coming this way and wasting all of my time. Yeah, I met a little dog named Dash on the weekend. I can't remember the exact breed. She was very pretty, and she was appropriately named. She did not have any chill, any capacity to move at a medium velocity at any time. Unlimited use of her dash move, and just spamming the hell out of it. And she hates anything that moves or has the potential to make sound. So my nephew's playing. He's got one of those. And listen, no hard feelings. But I never in a million years would have received one of these. You know, the kids, they get like the little kid cars. In his case, it's a little kid tractor. But a little like actual vehicle with its own motor that you get in and fire up and drive. Well, my nephew Charlie loves tractors, and he's got one of these things. And he's driving it around, and the dog is staying in front of him in his path and hopping back and forth while moving backwards to stay ahead of the thing while yipping at him constantly. It was pretty cute. It was wearing on the auditory system after a while. Are you all freaked out? Look at this. Chief Dario, it is a pleasure to see you again. Why, if it isn't Stina. I see. You have already succeeded me as chief in the alternate world. Things are indeed proceeding differently in the other world. I have no idea what that implies, though. It implies that somehow, Dario, you owe your longevity to the fact that Serge didn't drown when he was 7 years old. The only thing certain is that the fate of both worlds depends on you all. The fate of men and dragons. It will be a trying battle. Proceed with care, young shaman. none of the hoped-for information. It is a strange feeling to be facing myself. An alternate world. Whether you will discover the future of mankind at the end of your journey is uncertain, but I will pray for your success. There is no one here who can foresee the future of the battle. The battle between dragons, humans, and fate. Will humans change the world? Or is the world fated to change? Yeah. Will we find out how many angels can fit on the head of a pin? How will we even determine, at the end of this, if humans change the world or if the world was just fated to change? Can the humans change the world because it was fated to happen? Seemed to throw the whole question into disarray. I had no idea the dragons were involved in this battle except for giving me their blessings. Alright. Let's hop a timeline and go back to Fort Trigonia and hope that the secret of the 7th dragon can be found there. If not, maybe it's time to... I don't know, because I won't be able to get back to Serge. And having Serge is part of my plan for winning that fight with Dario. I'm optimistic about the 4th thing. I choose to be optimistic despite the many, many times that I've got stuck in this game. Which really does stand out among narrative-driven JRPGs for the amount of legwork it expects you to do in terms of figuring out how to cause the next thing to happen. It's rarely as simple as going to the right place and just hitting the context button. They want you to pay attention, understand the world, know what items you've been given, know the people on your team, and when it might be helpful to have them along, not just because they're good in battle, but because they might have relevant knowledge or emotions or whatever related to the goal you're trying to accomplish. I like that, although I didn't anticipate it, to my, great regret. But what are you gonna do? Alright, come on. Let me through without even doing Mount Pyre. Oh, hey, it worked. Here we go. Fort Trigonia. It certainly seems like the place where the answer would be. Yeah, I've done that. It better not be undone. It was. I do not want to do this for a 3rd time in the game. Solve the exact same 4 simple puzzle areas. They were really fun the first time. I didn't even mind doing it the 2nd time, even though there turned out to be no reward. Here it is, all done. We shall take the elevator up. Aha, here we go. So you finally made it. But this is as far as you will get. It's a little too soon for you to get your original form back. We shall see, Serge. Ha! I hadn't even noticed any other... I'm not sure how many other times I've seen Dark Serge. But the fact that he's dressed like Lynx is funny. Lynx has a very clear... it's the style he likes. Alright, what do you got, Dark Serge? He's got a whole lot of not much, at least physical attack-wise, which I like. His physical defense doesn't seem great either. I've got good heavy hitters here. I like that some of Stina's moves. Okay. Hey. Oh yeah, no, he did build up the elements. He's like, he didn't do any physical attacks. Why? But yes, he did. I even commented on how they weren't impressive. Yeah, that's more significant, but we're all still on our feet. Hopefully. What do you got, Leah? Does Leah have anything that will heal the whole squad? Recover all. Excellent. We also love to start seeding the field with white. This probably won't be that effective as a healing maneuver, but I'd be shocked if Stina was not also auto-allocated some good healing stuff. Okay. Forever Zero sounds so cool. All things become eternal nothingness. There's no way a move that does that is going to work in a boss fight. But it sounds cool. I gotta remember to use it sometimes to banish some dogs or whatever too. Eternal nothingness. Okay, Stina. Here we go. Listen to these fit cats. We do have another Recover All, except we don't need it. So let's do a hit. Let's save Daria's shadow for when we have more white in the field. Oh, I hear you, sweetheart. Okay. Oh. Save it for when we have more in the field. Well, look, imagine that. We're already there. I can't see us getting better than 2 or 3. Bam! How are we for time? Cat feeding wise? Still got time. Shouldn't have looked away right when I was going to find out how much damage it did. And now, well, he's going to get some shots. The only real threat of those shots, when you break it down, is just that they're building up his elements. He's not a heavy hitter. He, for one thing, he's using a much larger weapon. A different weapon. Which is weird, because Lynx and Serge use... Oh, wait. I was about to say, Lynx and Serge use very similar weapons by default. But that's probably just me misinterpreting the fact that when Serge got into Lynx's body, he didn't change his weapon preference. And fair enough. Okay. So time for a Recover All from the Serge. It's not, because he doesn't have it. Alright. But what's her face does. Excellent. Well, let's beat on this dude. Nice big strong power attack there. And then it's not going to be my most effective possible attack, but it will keep us at 2 or 3 in the field. Unless Dark Surge gets something off. So in fact, we were going to be at 2 or 3 in the field, no matter what happened. Oh. Okay. What do we got here for a good zap? Meteor Ray. Oh no, we need to recover. Ho ho. Keeping track of what I'm supposed to be doing, sort of. Damage. I mean, that healing could have gone better. And his physical attack's much more effective against Stina. And that's partially my fault, because I did not do anything to hook her up better. Should I heal her? Yeah, I think I should. What's the best heal I can do here? I guess it's probably not the capsule, but the capsule will start seething yellow, and then maybe Leah can break out one of her powerful attacks. Oh yeah, that wasn't much at all. However, maybe Stina also has yellow healing. That'd be grand. I'd love to get back to Leah. Oh! Maybe it's time to put it all on the line. Or maybe I'm jumping the gun. We gotta do the fight again. It's not the end of the world. I'll come in more prepared. I'll take the stone mail off someone who's not in the party and equip Stina better. Alright, Leah. Oh no. She can only do one attack this turn. Alright. In that case, do an Electro Bolt, and we'll get her set up for something better next time. We're gonna get back to Lynx, unless Dark Surge acts. We probably will. Oh, he's weakened. We're not doing this a second time, unless I get wiped out with a single shot real soon. Oh, the interruption. Oh no, forever zero. I hope it doesn't work. Well, it's nice to see the animation. I sure hope we don't become literal nothingness. That would suck. Okay. It's gonna be close. Do your best, Yellow. Tailspin. This would be a very cute move to win the fight on. Very tonal clash between the dark seriousness and the pivotal moment of the fight and the goofiness of the attack, but I think he's got me. No matter. I think it matters a little. But not that much. We'll jump right back in here and we'll get this done. That was a close one. Could have gone either way, but it didn't. It went the bad way. Oh, the life force. Called Serge. Not even allowed to be born. I don't know what that means, since, as far as we know, he was definitely born twice in this world. And that remains true. Like, if you drown when you're 7, if you're murdered by the man who stole your own body when you're 17 or 18, you were still born. You know, don't sell yourself short. You did pull off getting born. Alright. Here goes. Let's take a minute here. We'll look at the rest of the team. Is this gonna let me go through the whole squad? No. Of course not. I don't know who else I have what on. In theory, it'd be nice to take... Oh, maybe a Draggy. I can't remember. I can't remember who else is a white. Who I might have put more Recoveralls on. Okay. Let's just check. Do I have any free Recoverall? No, I have Summons. Hold on. Does Stina have the capacity to take on this really cool sounding Saints thing? No, of course not. Why? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Because she only has 7 available element levels. Ah, well. Okay. She's got revives. Hydra's Shadow. We're never going to get a full white field. There's another Recoverall. Yes, we will take that instead of... Well, I'm never going to use this Ice Blast. Okay, there, now we got a +1 in there. It's still not time, sweetheart, but it's almost time. Alright. Let's, this is probably... That minor change is probably enough. Oh, wait. I should absolutely do the Stone Mail thing. So, Grobich. Had I equipped Grobich with Stone Mail? No, you still said Mithril. Oh no. Uranus? No. Fargo was in the team for a bit, so was Starkey recently. Mithril. I think I have a third stone, I hope. There's one. Alright. You downgrade to Mithril, Norris. This isn't going to be that big of a game changer, but we did lose more hit points than I was comfortable with. Okay. Go tap the pyramid. There. 2 minor changes. But given how close we were, I think we got it this time. Pray for me, team. So you finally made it. But this is as far as you will get. It's a little too soon for you to get your original form back. going to kill me, don't you? Isn't what you really want here for me to never get my original form back? Or at some point are you going to swap into the dead Link's body and Serge's dead soul will cause his body to immediately collapse? Not really sure how that would work. Okay, one lesson here. So here in this first round, hail Stimpinski! How you doing, pal? I am on track here with Chrono Cross, completing the Get Serge's Body Back quest, which is the last plot step, I think, before the end game. So I'm happy about that. I just lost this fight. I'm trying it again. One lesson I learned was to seed some white into that field early on. We'll go through the whites, blasting them with those, and then we'll switch over to yellow. And we'll hit him with the hardest yellows we can hit him with. 69 damage. Not bad. Pretty nice. We're facing Dark Serge right now. So it's a real culture clash between two people who are actually the same guy. And they both want to be in Serge's body for whatever reason. I would think if you had, grown up as a... Oh, wait, no, never mind. Lynx has a evil plan-related reason to want Serge's body. It's not that he was like, I'm sick of being a 6'6" cat man. I want to be some little blue-haired chump. Womp, 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 womp. What do you have in a white, Leah? Not going to use that recover all yet, but might as well drop a single comet on this unsuspecting foe's head. Excellent. And now Lynx. Do a little damage. Serge is back to... Oh, come on, pal. Well, we know what Serge has to do. Land a strong attack to get some damage in. And then use a revive, which at least continues the goal. Oh, sweetheart, would you believe me? It's still 15 more minutes. She doesn't believe me. She thinks it should be time right now. Alright. What can we do? What's the strongest white attack I can pull off? I don't think it's a white attack in my top slot, so I'm not going to bother getting up there. Let's do the tech. Triple white field. Daria's shadow. Summon the spirit of the previous shaman. And in spirit form, Daria's looking youthful again. Big hit. Love to see it. Okay. Does Leah have a good white attack? No. Nor does Serge. So I think it's time to start building up the... yellow? Or, hold on. Does Leah have recover all? She does. Now's the time. The moment's right. Boom. Quick heal on everybody. He does Volcano, which will be damaging, but probably, hopefully, I certainly hope not devastating to the team. I mean, that was reasonably devastating, I guess. Now, oh no, Lynx only has 1 stamina. So, can I do any kind of group heal? No. Okay. 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 Well, land 1 shot, dude. Everybody gets their stuff back. Oh no. Stina's going down again. This is bad. This is actually worse than the first attempt where I lost. Which is not a reassuring feeling. But you do damage. You do the other revive. Which I do have, right? right? I have another revive. I don't. Who has the other revive? It's probably the dead person on the team. Okay. It's not great. It's not great. But we're not giving up. Heal the whole team. And now it's yellow element beatdown time. Oh, of course. He does this kill everybody with the existential crisis of reflecting on how you will one day become nothingness. Which is nowhere as near as agonizing as the existential crisis of being absolutely sure it's time for SUPPER, when in fact, you must wait 10 more minutes. Yeah, 10 more minutes. Think I'm joking? Think I'm being funny? Okay, probably it's not time to go for the win since he's not even weakened. And yet, I got nothing in the tank for significant healing. So, we'll have to do it a third time. Bonk, bonk, bonk. I mean, probably we'll have to do it a third time. I gotta get those revives off of Stina and onto Lynx. Or good Serge, as you might call him. But hold on, we'll play it out hard. This could work out. There's no promise that this fails. Probably this is where it fails. Yes. That's the end. Okay. Well, Life Force called Serge. Once again, not born. Regardless of what it might seem like. Even though some would argue he's been born twice. Yeah, we just got stopped. In my first failed attempt before I optimized, I did much better. Because he didn't concentrate his physical attacks on Stina. That turned out to be the real big problem there. So, let me compensate now. You're always chasing the last fight, right? I'm going to take some of these revives off of Stina. Or one of them, at least. Yeah, have an uplift. Why not? And we'll give that to Lynx. In one of his slots up here. Yeah, let's do a revive plus a bunch. I have all these empty slots. What am I doing? Doesn't matter. Until the true end game, I'm not doing. I'm not building it back from the ground up manually until I pick my final 3 for the final leg of the journey. So let's try this. Okay. Well, win or lose, it'll be a joyous time at the end of this fight because it will be time to feed the cats. Heh, so you finally made it. This is as far as you will get. It's a little too soon for you to get your original form back. Alright. I mean, one technique here, since he does take a lot of physical damage, might be just to throw up Diminish or whatever and just go to town, beat him down. I'll try that if this one doesn't work. Alright. Seeding whites into the field. Zap. That was that. Solid 115. Not a huge amount of damage, but it's damage. Okay. I like it when he concentrates his physical attacks on the small child. Because she's really tough. She can withstand them. Not because I enjoy watching children in my care be beaten on by a man who has stolen my body. I think, I have not looked closely at Stina's stats, but I think that counterintuitively she's actually really bad at magic. And really good at swinging a big sword. Or at least much better at swinging a big sword than she is at magic. But, alright. Feral Cat Strike. Always a powerful attack. But, we have 2 weight in the field. Throw up Recover All. Leah's also not the best at magic, but I think she is it's something. It's something. Should probably actually give all the Recover Alls to Lynx. What are you gonna do? Get in there and fight. But you know what? Given the situation, there's actually a reasonable chance here that going to the yellows now will result in more damage output. Let's try that. Not at first. Not with this regular Electro Bolt with no yellow in the field. Actually, okay. Even with this Electro Bolt with no yellow in the field. Alright. Stina, land as many hits as you can. Oof. And then go down. Alright. Not great. Not great, team. I'm not going to sugarcoat it. Especially since her making attacks before she got knocked down was part of the plan for getting us to a place where we'd recovered a good amount of stamina and keep doing things. But it's okay. Lynx has plenty of revives, by which I mean exactly 2. And it's actually not terrible that he's busting up the volcano right now. It's not great. It could be better. It's not the end of the world because I'll do the revive. Yeah, why not? What does a revive plus 4 do for your getting back up hit points? You still need some kind of healing down on everybody. Probably lots. This is not going to be great, but it's going to be something. So let's do it. Immediately. Before he's even done his physical attacks to build up, because probably next, he seems pretty programmatic in his combat strategy. 1 combo of physical attacks, followed up by first the Feral Cats, and then the Volcano, and then the etc, etc. We'll see. Okay, so, I mean, Leah's got nothing right now, so she's got to land hits. Good. He's attacking Leah, which is good in a sense. It is bad that he's beating on a child, but he's got to be beating on a child. That's the one we want him beating on. Some yellow out there. Does Lynx have a recover all? If he doesn't have a recover all, he's got a heal all. Is he gonna have stamina? No, we're going right to Stina. Stina get up to some sort of healing for the team before the bad thing happens. Try this heal off. Oh, Leah's the only one who needs healing. A focused healing would have been better. Oh, okay. Stina's better at that than she is at doing the ones that are innate to her abilities. Weird, but okay. Forever 0, but we should all survive it. And then Lynx can heal immediately. And then maybe we'll pull this off. Oh, it's definitely, the more I think about it, the more this is an obvious candidate for the strategy of like shutting down elements by and large. Okay. Yeah, I've got the heal all +1 all queued up. No time to waste. Pretty good. Okay. Gotta do another round of physical before he can follow up with the... whatever he's gonna follow up with, probably Black Hole. But we're in that bad place where we're just not recovering stamina. But I think the moments when the enemy's trigger is also related to like the invisible time meter is passing based on which actions you're able to take. I hope. So for now, there he goes. Oh, so he had landed. Either he had landed the physical attacks, or he just had a whole lot of capacity for doing cruel things to us. Not good. Stina's down again. Also not good. Don't have much stamina. Also not good. Okay, what do I got? What do I got? Do I have anything for healing the team right now? Like the whole team. I don't think that Cure Plus is worth it. Alright. Jeez. Another thing that, you know, playing the game with more momentum probably would have done for me. It's just that I'd be better at the battles if I was doing them more frequently. Oh well. I'll just feel that much better when I finally pull it off. Did some damage. Alright, Lynx. Charge up whatever you can. And then... what does he have? What does he have? Revive +2. I mean, a mass damage thing is just going to take Stina right back out again anyway, along with the rest of us, but... what are you going to do? Okay, full stamina. Ah! The only scenario where Leah's going to go down to his attacks, where hit points are extremely low. Kick him right in the junk. He's weak, which is frustrating to see, with our hopes slipping away. Well, I'll Cure Plus Lynx himself. Cure Plus -1. But if he's about to do an area of effect attack and I can withstand it with at least one character, that'll be good. Alright, Stina, what do you got? She could do a recover all. It's not going to do much for us though. I think we gotta put it all on the line. Not even sure this is gonna do much. That's pretty good. I think Serge can survive this. Lynx. Good Serge. Oh wow, they both survived. Well. Electro Bolt +2. And here's Diminish, which we'll absolutely be using next time in a physical attack-based strategy with our 3 strong physical attackers. I love it when a plan comes together for a given value of having had a plan at all. New growth level. Excellent. Okay, it's time to celebrate. You want some supper, Abra? Supper? You do? Alright, let's go have supper, girls. I'll be right back, gang. Hang with me. Hang tight. Alright, back in business, team. The cats were excited enough for supper that after I scooped half the wet food onto one plate, instead of either one of them waiting for the other plate, they're like, nah, just go forehead to forehead and we'll eat here together from the same plate. Got a stamina belt. That's pretty nice. Impressive. I may have underestimated you. Anyway, I must get on with my affairs. Besides, it's too late. Goodbye, Serge. Oh, don't be so confident, Lynx. It would just be extremely strange pacing. Really weird way to lay out a plot if it was actually too late. And just like, you know, we leave Fort Trigonia and then just we go to the ending cutscene where all of time comes to an end. Lavos returns or whatever the hell. Whatever the baddest, the worst possible outcome is. Alright, we'll try up first. Because up is where we can find that weird room with the shrines for the dragons. Is there a 7th shrine there that we didn't notice? It is to the left, or is it that it doesn't matter? It's either one. No, of course, it's to the right. As the screen was shifting, I remembered looking down over that little balcony many a time before. Alright, here we are. Back on track. Zip through here. The thingy's already activated over... Oh, wait! It's already activated over there, and also we have a very, very quick way to get to it, which we'll take advantage of. And here we go. We teleport? Or I don't know, magic elevator up? Whatever. Whatever it is. Yeah. Like it's like half teleporting, half elevator. The door opens. Serge, you must proceed alone from here. You must see and confirm for yourself who you really are. Truth shall manifest itself once you believe in your heart. Well, besides Harl and her weird interpretation of what it means to be someone, I can't otherwise imagine why Serge wouldn't believe in his heart that he is Serge, regardless of this sojourn in Lynx's body. All life on this planet was born in the sea. That's true on our planet too. The life forms softly slumbered within the womb of our Mother Ocean. Until eventually they developed free will and were able to swim about the ocean freely. Then there came those that, not satisfied with life in the water, looked up from the ocean floor towards the blue skies and dreamt of the feel of the land. Eons passed before their preposterous dream became a reality, and they rose up from the seas onto the earth. The land became full of all kinds of creatures. Among these, the dragon lizards and the more involved reptites thought they would reign over the earth forever. I remember those days, and for a long while it seemed like they would. From back in Chrono Trigger, of course, is what I'm referring to. I was not personally alive at the dawn of life on land. However, the unforeseen coming of the mighty one from the heavens suddenly smashed their kingdom to pieces. The one known as Lavos, the Great Crimson Flame. Wielding absolute power, Lavos buried the dinosaurs, the kings of the land, in the space of a night. However, the timid apes who had lived hidden in forests came into contact with the crimson flame that fell from the sky and evolved into humans. That's not the timeline I remember precisely from Chrono Trigger, where primitive humans absolutely interacted with reptiles. Honestly, as far as creation myths go, this is really, really close to what we know happened. Perhaps this was not evolution, but transformation. Regardless, humans increased in number and filled the earth. The fearsome progeny of Lavos, just like their progenitor, began to devour our mother planet. That's quite an interpretation. But I mean, it's consonant with the themes of this game, but the environmental degradation that humans inflict on the world. It's baby Serge with a kind of child face as opposed to a baby face on his baby body. Oh, big yawn, but oh, there we go. Now it's definitely Serge. Boom. Whew. Serge is toned. Serge is not missing, he's not skimping on his cardio. A happy smile crosses his face. He's like, this is great. I love having absolutely no body hair instead of infinite body hair. Just wall to wall. Serge! Serge, you've regained your identity without being led astray. Your eyes, which foresaw the truth, shall help you to regain your trust among your comrades. There's nothing we can do about the dragon tear. Its shattering does not come as a surprise. However, you also carry the fate of the dragon tear from another world. The broken pieces of love and hate. Although contradictory, they are two sides of the same coin. A mysterious force may come to light when the two pieces are united. Perhaps this force will be the legendary Chrono Cross. The only problem is the shrine, which is said to give life to the Chrono Cross, is nothing but a cavern inside Divine Dragon Falls. Serge, you may hold the key to bringing forth its powers. The dragon tear shattered, but transformed into the tear of love. Okay, things are going well. Things are going well for the home team here. Looking at the time. We're not beating this game, of course, I doubt, today. So, what I will do immediately is let's go try and see if I can win that Dario fight and bring that part of the game to a climax. Okay. So I think I need Riddell back in the team for that. I stripped all our elements off. Did I need her? I can't remember if I actually needed her, if she would just be there in the conversation. I mean, it's good to have her as a healer and stuff. So let's give it a shot. I don't think this is the right timeline. But I'll go double check. Do I hear? Yeah. Thought I heard Danielle again. No, I should go say hi, but You know what? I'll just wait until the time when it seems like she would obviously be home and then just go confidently assuming instead of trying to hear her through the headphones. Alright, that part was easy. I will board my boat now that you mention it. Alright, swinging around. Forbidden Island, but I don't think this is the right Forbidden Island, but we might as well check. Stina brings me even further along, as I noted, in collecting all the characters in the game. And yet still, I've come up quite short. That's one thing I'm looking forward to when I... Oh, this is the one with Dario. Excellent. Although we do not want you to kill us right now, Dario. Please hang tight a moment. Alright. I don't think Stina's the one for this fight. So I gotta take that important armor off her. And all those elements. And then we'll set up a squad here. Serge has got the stone. Hero shield. Not allowed to use it, Serge. Not sure why. Is Serge not hero enough for you? Game. Okay. I didn't just lose the I can't remember what accessories I would have had. I think the hit percentage improving thing is good to have. Let's have the Dragoon's Honor. And let's have the Stamina Belt. Sure, I'll go helmetless. That might turn out to be foolish. Stina, not great with the defense. I'm just gonna have you swap that out and swap that out for now. Possibly forever. This might be the last time Stina is ever on the front lines here. So let's swap Stina out for Riddell. I didn't do the element stripping thing, but that's okay. I know how to do it from the menu. Even for a non-current party member. Stina. Oh, here's another place where I can count the characters I have. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25. 25 out of, I think, 44. And obviously, Kid and Korcha were members of the team, but aren't currently. So, I mean, I got above 50%. Not nothing. Oh, let's drop some. Yeah, I'll do it. Capsules. What does it matter? I can go buy. If I decide I need more capsules, I can go buy all the capsules I want. And then, alright, set Riddell up once again. Fill her blanks automatically. And then let's take a look at what Serge is currently rocking. Oh, nothing. It stripped him. Oh no. This might turn out to be very frustrating. I'm gonna do it automatically. And then work with it. Okay. So Serge does not have many whites equipped. Although he's got, ooh, flying arrow. That sounds fun. He's got plenty of options, but I also don't remember what's going to happen in this fight except that I got whooped in previous attempts. Oh wow. Be awesome if we could pull that off in the fight, I bet. Be helpful to the cause. Okay. You know what? I don't even know exactly who I'm trying to strip here. But just see if I can get some more white options for our boy. Whiteout, Panacea. I mean, Panacea would be good to have. And I don't have any. I don't see myself busting out a lot of Ice Blast in this fight. Just can't have it. Not welcome to it. Okay, and then Purify, restore all status effects. Also, a good one to have. Probably going to use that more than Nimble. Okay, now what are you looking at, Serge? Not much in terms of white attacks, except for his own innate attacks. His attacks. But, even that's pretty good. I mean, honestly, why not? Why don't we try it? See what happens. And then try it again if we have to. I looked at a how long is this game kind of thing. You can never tell really if those estimates are going to be any help. Before I started playing it was like, oh, a standard playthrough should be about 35 hours, which does seem kind of short to me, even basic. And then like a longer playthrough that's super thorough could take as much as this. And I think that I've partially been a little more thorough than maybe the average player, maybe, or at least more thorough than I would normally be in a game like this. But also, probably there's some of that time for the times I've gotten stuck on dumb things, and then some of the time for the fact that I'm narrating all this stuff as I do it. It's the pendant, right? No? Oh, what the hell do I use here? Wasn't it the pendant? Yeah. Belong to your mother. Is it just talking to him? Oh, it's just talking to him. This pendant is a memento from your mother, and a gift you gave me when we got engaged. This is... Try to remember. We've been together since we were little, and we will continue to be. I will always be there for you, Dario. Riddell, run. Arg! Riddell, that's right, Riddell. This is bad. What? What's wrong? No! Don't touch him! What the? The Mastermune! Dario! No, Dario, do not touch that sword! Not even tentatively. Very, very confidently pulls it up. Riddell. My sword thirsts for your blood. I knew it. The Mastermune would never actually disappeared from the Death Gate. It just returned to its rightful owner. Wait a minute. That means Dario's still... What really happened? I thought Dario died fighting demons on the Isle of the Damned. Actually... Okay, you know what? I've seen this a couple times. What actually happened? Boom, he got possessed. They fought. They fought some more. Dario got a little bit of control. He's got the sword at the ready for the killing blow, but he's taking control. He's not attacking. Do it, Karsh. Karsh doesn't want to do it. He says, please snap out of it. He begs. Then he sees the original. Oh, what the hell? Whoa, damn you. Once it threatens Riddell, Karsh found the courage. He knocks him off the cliff. Karsh is still upset about it. What have I done? Pathetic fool, says Lynx. You are. Dario was killed by demons. Understand, Karsh? What? Are you gonna tell everyone? And so on. Lynx tempts him to the dark side. He says, do as I say. Everything's gonna be all good. Shame to have a tough boss fight gated by a fairly long scene. Hopefully, I just crush it here right now. We can save Dario if we can defeat the Mastermune in battle. Face the enmity of my sword. And here we go. He's innate black. In the interest of doing elemental damage early, let's go ahead and seed the field with white, perhaps, by using weak-minded to lower his magic defense, hopefully compounding the effectiveness of our attacks. He does the Conductor Rod attack. Oh, of course, now Serge is weak. to a black elemental attack. That's not great news. Devastated. Hopefully Riddell, I didn't even check. Riddell must have a revive. At least. Right? Yes. Just got 2. Excellent. Back on your feet, Serge. You can rest when you're actually dead. Not just kind of dead. Get in there, Leah. Land shots. He does free fall on Leah. Which is much better than if he did it on Serge right now. Leah survives it. And this is a fine time for Leah to use her recover all, which she will after landing a couple of hits. Excellent. Okay. Throw the recover all to the whole team. It's not going to be maximum effective, but it's not going to be nothing either. We'll have 2 whites in the field when Serge's turn comes. Probably a good time if I can get there. If I can land the hits. Dash and gash. Leah down. Aw, man. Well, we'll have Riddell do the next one. This is a good time for... Well, let's start with the dash and slash. Boom. Not a ton of damage, but it was damage. Oh, no. You son of a bitch. This fight is making a joke out of me. This is another fight where we gotta do diminish, huh? Well. Yeah, get Serge back. Serge can get Leah back, and then what? I don't know. I don't even know. Or I could try it. Can we just win the fight right now? Okay, you've got at least 1 revive, right, pal? Yes. And then we got nothing. So I certainly hope that Riddell gets a chance to heal us all before Dario starts the business of killing us all. Interrupt, but it's a physical interrupt, but he's targeting Riddell. Oh my word, she survived somehow. Okay, Snakeskin is protection. You know what? Next time around, maybe that's something to get out there in the field. Okay. Oh, what a cruel time for us to get triple white when it's going to go to Leah next. Is this a big heal? It's a medium heal. It helps. Every little bit helps. Alright, get in there. Land some hits. Like, this guy doesn't care about physical damage. He's laughing it off. Alright, what do we have? Meteorite? No, I think for Leah, we just play it out. Just keep beating him for now. It's not a lot of damage, but... Oh, and then he takes it away. Please don't be a one-hit kill. It's not even close. Well, that was nice. Every now and then, a good thing happens. Okay. Let's see what this flying arrow does. Focus all energy in the swallow and hurl it at a foe. There's Spirit Surge, much bigger, and specifically looks like a wooden marionette. Big damage. Love to see it. Of course, now he's going to one-hit Serge. And no one will have a revive to bring Serge back. So, what are you going to do? Can't do this unless we get everything in there. Is there any other anything that we can do to bring back our Serge? No, there's not. Okay. Well, might as well learn about the efficacy of Snakeskin. Oh, it only even protects one of us. So I should absolutely do that next time, but it's maybe not as much of a game changer as I might have hoped. Might not be a game changer at all. Let's see. How does Riddell do against this free fall? No. This guy's not taking serious damage from Leah. Let's find out what her triple kick looks like before we go down. Wait, is he also on the ropes? No. He's fine. Well, hit percentage down. Lovely. Well, what can you do? I don't think this is going to win the fight. Does it stack? Or is he wasting turn? Oh, definitely stacked. Just keep it up with weeks. Land as many hits as I can. And then uncork. Tailspin. It would be funny if the tailspin was the attack that won the fight. It's very unlikely to be, but it would be funny. No. Nothing. Well, if he's just committed to only doing the one dizziness attack again and again, then there might be hope. I don't see this pulling it off. But we gotta try. He might be glitched into only doing one move. That wouldn't count as a strategy that worked, but it would work if he's just never going to try to do damage to her again. Thunderstorm! Crack? Coom! How'd it do? How'd it do? It was a little. Hey! This could work. The problem is we're running out of elements to attack with, and the physical attacks here are pitiful. What does negate physical do? Temporarily annuls the foe's physical attacks. Increase my defense temporarily. Might as well keep trying what works. Whatever yellow element I can get out there. It's gonna be a slog. With low damage, low accuracy attacks to chip away his hit points eventually, but if it works, it works. Okay, what do we got? You know what? It's time to stop thinking about colors. Unless me consistently putting a yellow in is what is driving him to do nothing but bad eye. It might have been. Because now he's doing a blue. And yet, it's also not an attack. He's weakened. This would be silly indeed if it worked. But it could. At any moment, though, he can snap out. All he has to do is attack at all, and he can win this. Will he choose to attack at all? It's yet to be determined. The attacks are hitting a bit harder. Whatever he was doing that had improved his defense, he's not renewing it for some reason. Now there's more blue in the field. But if it's a countering thing, then if that's what's happening, then he's going to do another number in response to this Magma Burst. So even though there won't be as much damage, what I really need is for him to not do any damage to me. So I'll keep doing yellows if I have. And eventually, not yet, but eventually we'll be back to full accuracy. Okay, what do I got in a red? Magma Bomb. Alright, come on. You know there's nothing you can do against this except just toss out a numble, right? No damage? Doesn't matter. She'll hit him some more. Be great for her, friggin', nah, that wasn't a likely shot. But what are you gonna do? Okay, do another 0. But hopefully keep him with this not at all good plan of doing only effect moves. You know what? It's because Dario from within is resisting the will of the Mastermune. Oh, there's my hit percentage. Back up there. Would really like for the strong ones to hit. Okay. I might be out of luck here. Nope, fireball. 2 fireballs. Because if it is the red thing causing him to do the blue thing, I probably need to be hitting him, not just doing a red element. Or maybe it's whatever. Hey, 5 damage. It's not 0. What am I evading, pal? You're not giving me anything to need to evade. Get that up to 84. Big hit-ish. Okay. As of this move, I'm out of red attacks. I'll try a tablet next time to see if just any red element, if he's trying for like field control in his broken brain, then any red will do. And I have some yellows I could go back to that might keep him going green, but that's gonna bring the hit percentage back down. And if I can, I'd love to keep landing hits. That's where my real damage is coming from here. Okay, well, all we can do is hope. If I've broken the loop and he takes me out now, that's so sad. Yep. But she survived. She gets one more turn. At least. Okay. Well, it hurts to do something that is very likely to, if I even have anything, Electro Jolt. If this works to re-divert him, it is going to bring down the hit percentage and make this painful. Alright. Bravely, we hope against all hope. Nope, no luck there. But we get one more desperation attempt out of this. Not sure if I have any uplift or any low-level yellow attacks. It's quite possible. We just gotta... Come on. Come on, Dario. It's too much to hope for. Okay. Uplift. I can keep this going. You hit him, but didn't get the job done. Okay, okay, okay. Not turn yellow. Uplift. Come on. 7 damage and it takes him out. Give it to me. 5. Not getting the job done. Okay. Is there... I mean... I guess the plan now is to switch to another element and hope that he has more suboptimal strategy. Yes! Ha ha ha! I earned that. Because sometimes, Stimpinski, you have such a good strategy that you just deserve to be rewarded. Appears that Mastermune has found a new master. What? Serge? Do not panic. Look around you. Birds. The birds that fled are coming back. I no longer sense the slightest bit of malice from the Mastermune. There is no more fear of succumbing to its enemy. Mune. You awake, Masa? So they are still in there. We didn't get to see them in this game, but Masa and Mune, the brothers in the sword, the brother sword spirits are still kicking. Yeah, but looking back, I think we've done something terrible. No one will know if we don't tell. Hey! What are you two up to? Yikes! Yikes! It's Doreen! Nothing! We don't remember a thing! I see. Well, just to make sure you're not up to any mischief, I'm coming along. Alright. How many centuries has it been since the three of us got together? Okay then, let's go. Well, there. The unknown third part of the Mastermune, Doreen, Serge's sea swallow transformed into the Mastermune. Where am I? Riddell. Is that you, Riddell? What happened to me? Dario. Thank goodness. Your memory has returned. Memory? Oh, yes, I had taken a hold of the Mastermune when... Forgive me, Karsh, for what I have put you through. Nah, forget about it. Although your memory has returned, let us not forget the harsh reality which lies in wait. Come. So, you will be leaving. I have been prepared for this day. Farewell. I wish you all the best. What did you have to do to prepare? Seems kind of like she just went back into her house and she's not going to take care of this catatonic dude anymore. Everyone is hurt and separated, inexperienced and incomplete. However, by living as such, we may change for the better into something bigger, something more gentle. My goodness, what has happened during my absence? Where have the general and the others gone? Oh, the general's on our team, don't worry. Riddell, you said that you all came from another world. Then where are Karsh, you, and the others in this world? Unfortunately, no one from Viper Manor who went to the Dead Sea will return. Jeez, you could have built up to that radius. Why did the general and the others go to such a dangerous place? Search of the Frozen Flame. They were swallowed up by a terminated timeline and have perished along with the Dead Sea. How ironic that it is I who have survived. It's not ironic, Dario. It's just sad. But Dario, you still have me. Riddell. We may be from different worlds, but you are you and I am I. Yo, that's right! I'm alive and kicking too! There ain't no one who can take my life. Ha ha ha! Zoa and Marcy are here too! And we can also call the old dragon stable keeper. Thank you, everyone. I guess you are right. I'm alive. And I will do whatever I must do. I do not know how many years it will take, but I will rebuild Viper Manor. It is my duty. My. Perhaps this time I came out of retirement. Time for one last hurrah! Ho ho ho. Ho ho ho. Oh yeah! Bring it on! Even though we may be from different worlds, the four Devas are back in business! But, maybe minus one. I don't think you're fit for battle yet. This guy isn't gonna ask a single question about his brother? Forgive me. 4 years of isolation have taken their toll. Are you alright? Riddell, I want you to take this. Receive Riddell's Snake Fangs for top level tech. Oh man, I was saying earlier, not today, but earlier in time, that I figured this Dario quest would culminate, like a late game side quest is going to either culminate with the new character joining the party or some cool item. And it seems that I'm not getting a character to join the party, but I got a cool item and a cool tech. And, just good storyline content. So this was worth it. I'm glad we put in the time here. What time is it? Ah, yes. Okay. Please rest up and just concentrate on rebuilding Viper Manor. Thank you. I shall do so. Of course, I will help you too. Plus, I have an idea. Is your idea any of us at any point mentioning this guy's brother to him? No, I guess not. Well. An undeserved, I'll admit, not wholly undeserved. I recognize the pattern in the glitch that was preventing him from finishing me off. So I did do a little bit of work. But for the most part, an undeserved but still glorious victory. Inn's out of business. You can stay for free though. Who's washing the sheets between guests though? I guess you just don't think about it. Free instead. Just don't think too hard about it. Hey Lisa, how's it going? I feel like I'm gonna find out that Lisa was one of the characters that could have joined my party. Because why else does Whoops, no. Let's put our stockpile back up to 20. Yeah, why else does some random shopkeeper have a face and like a father who's involved somehow? Like, there's got to be some kind of thing that I've missed. I guess I'll never know. Never know. Okay. Well, Now I'm at a precipice where, like, I don't want to go over the tipping point and be stuck in the end game because I'm not going to have time to do it. I want to stop this early. So, let's see if we can tiptoe towards the end game without triggering it. In just a moment, I'm going to run to the washroom and perhaps see if Danielle's home and say hi if she is. Hang tight, gang. We'll be back at it very soon. Okay. Let's tiptoe towards the end game. Who's my end game trio? I don't know. I had believed in my heart that, Oh, hey. Another member that's not currently available to me is Harl. Oh, but Korcha is available to me again. So, my count doesn't differ. I have 2 more characters who I've accessed than are displayed. And then a whole bunch of spaces. 16, 19 characters. Oh, but 17 characters. Wow. That's a lot of characters. God damn, Nikki's so pretty. Just a beautiful man. I can't decide yet. That'll be content for next week, maybe. Or maybe the end of the thing here. I don't know. Okay. Does Serge have the Mastermune equipped? No. Let's give it to him. It's slightly better. Very slightly better than the Stone Swallow. Okay. Sure. Fine. Great. You could have hoped for more, but you gotta be happy with what you get. I mean, maybe you don't got it, but you should, I think it's probably good to try to experience gratitude, contentment, and all those things in life. I say to myself as my buddy is doing a hard sell for me to upend my career. Make loads of money. But I like my career. I already make a decent amount of money. I was like, no, do not throw another obstacle. Do not say that the time portal just stopped working and now we need to find a new way home. Oh, we get to see the full motion video version again. I understand why it's a Serge only, you know, why the other party members, because there's too many possibilities, don't appear in the FMV. I do think they should have just gone and done a Link Surge version too. For a huge portion of the game, we were doing that warp and not even getting to look at a cool graphic of Lynx the Catman dropping through the sand. Alright, here goes. Hey folks, hope you're all well. Bring it on up here into the cave. The cave of Shrine. Go jogging in. Set this up. If it just immediately opens the Sea of Eden, then I guess we're just gonna say oops, turn it off and say goodnight. But we'll see. Seems you cannot do it yet. But why? Seems that you cannot do it yet. But why? Can I put the Tear of Hate on this one? No. But why? Yes, of course it was made to hold something. Yes. Obviously. Okay. Do you have any information, NPCs? Probably not. Appears that the altar at the back of this cave was made to house the dragon tear. Strange thing, there was only meant to be one dragon tear in this land. Yet the altar has 2 holding stands. I wonder what that could indicate. Ancient lore reveals the Dragonites knew of certain land formations they called power spots. There, they are said to have used the natural energy of the planet to generate elements. Oh, you don't say. Okay, hold on. Look at my key items one more time. Yeah, we've got the shards. I guess it's true to my experience of Chrono Cross. It maintains itself all the way through. That I'm yet again mystified as to why I can't do the thing it seems like I should obviously be able to do. Let's go check the other worlds. Same place. See if there's anything weird there. We could go talk to the Sky Dragon again. See if he has any insight. Or possibly, I'll give up today. I'll go back and watch the part of the video where I finished the last segment. And it'll just turn out... Yeah, I skipped it that time. It'll just turn out that it was actually very clear about what I was supposed to do in the dialogue. But I didn't note it down for whatever reason. Who knows? Let's check this out. Is something weird happening now at the Divine Dragon Falls? I suppose the Guldoves are probably also worth stopping by if I'm desperately trying to cause things to happen. More so the one where Dario, what have you, is still kicking. Yeah, there's just nothing here, right? Right. Okay. Can't do anything with this here, right? Right. Okay. Okay. No, this is the wrong one. I remember saying aloud, there's something about Serge being alive, Dario, that keeps you holding on. Where am I going? Back to the other timeline. I could go back to the Arnie village. That's a thing worth doing. Stop by Arnie and see if, Serge can go up to Lena and say, that was me. I was a Catman. You should feel bad. She did not recognize me when I was in Catman form. You didn't trust me. Looking good, Serge. Alright. Here we go. Stop by Arnie. See if Dario can tell me something. I'd certainly love to not leave with an obstacle in my way. Did I get this backwards? Why is this... Isn't this Arnie not the one where everyone's hiding? Hey man, sorry. Only residents of Arnie are allowed through here. They're all taking shelter from the evils of Serge and his minions. I'm Serge, pal. I'm not just a minion. Okay, I have my Arnies mixed up. Going back here isn't going to do anything. Okay. Hop on the boat. See if Goldove is any help. Or if I'm completely, once again, mixed up about which timeline I'm in and which timeline is which. Which we shouldn't rule out. Certainly the my brain turning to mush as the school year goes on is another downside of having not nailed this thing down in the summer. Oh well. You live, you learn. And at least we all had fun. Alright. Bringing it in. Excuse me, sir. Am I at the right Goldove? I am. Okay. Any insight here? One must choose one's own path, but as long as one is a human, one will sometimes become lost. I pray that your journey will be blessed by the guidance of the 6 great dragon gods. I will answer your questions to the best of my knowledge. What would you like to know about? I mean, a little bit about all of this. The land of Genesis. I have no idea where it may lie. But all phenomena have their reasons. I feel there is some other will acting behind this. Something other than the fact that you are dead in this world. What would you like to know about? Oh, there it is. Yeah, I went to the wrong Arnie. That's fine. We'll go back in a minute. Dragon Tear. It is a one-of-a-kind orb that our ancestors received from the now extinct Dragonians. Traditionally, it was passed down to each successive shaman, but someone has taken it away from Goldove. Yeah, this is not new information, huh? Many buildings and sculptures built by the Dragonians can still be found in El Nido today, but most of these have withered away, and only a small portion of them remain intact. The only one that retains its complete form is Fort Dragonia, which we have discussed before. It stands at the peak of Mount Pyre. As you may well know, the natural world is composed of a balance of the 6 elements. These elements are white, black, red, blue, green, and yellow. Each one pairs up with another to maintain the balance which the natural world relies upon. The elements that represent each element, the gods that represent each element, are called the dragon gods. Since they symbolize the powers of nature, they are also commonly referred to as the gods of nature. If the sun is white, the shadow is black. The flame red, the water blue. Green are the leaves of the forest and blowing winds. Yellow are the forces of Mother Earth. Just because. Don't think too much about it. Frozen flame. A frozen flame. That is something we have not heard of in this part, but there's something about flames in the oral lore of our tribe. I do not know if this is related to the flame you speak of, but allow me to share it with you now. Be very careful when you stare into the flame, for the flame will stare back. It will either transform you into a different being, or burn you to ashes. Serious stuff, Stina. In an old poem of El Nido, there's a phrase that refers to the evil sealed away by the 6 dragons. This phrase follows after it. The evil flame that sought to engulf the world. An evil flame. If this refers to the frozen flame, it should not be in the hands of humans. Yet the truth about this story is unknown. Cool stuff. How about those falls? This was about 100 years ago, before immigrants from the mainland came to El Nido. The now extinct Dragonians, demi-humans, and our ancestors lived on the main island, and not on the outlying islands. Yes, it was a time when dragon worship was still common. Humans and demi-humans lived together in the same community. Must be a little hard to imagine today, but it is true. The planet's power collects at certain points on the main island. One such point is the place we call the Divine Dragon Falls, but its name has been all but forgotten on the main island. Our tribe and the demi-humans are the only ones that know this name. What would you like to know about? That's all I need to know. May your journey be blessed with the guidance of the 6 great dragon gods. I'm hoping they'd be willing to offer some guidance. Let's see if the dragon gods, in the person of the Sky Dragon, will offer me some guidance. I can't remember which Sky Dragon is still there. We'll check the other Arnie village. I'll have a revelation or I won't. And then we'll Yes, Olivia, that is a fine interpretation of everything that just went down there. Many words, not a ton of new information, as well as some information that I believe we, as players of Chrono Trigger, can directly contradict. The flame that lies waiting to engulf mankind. Oh, hey, this is your first time chat. Nice to meet you, Oliver. Yeah. The flame waiting to engulf everything would be Lavos. And then the frozen flame we know from Radical Dreamers is a Chrono Trigger. Not the same thing. Is this the one with the Sky Dragon? Will he help and offer guidance? He's not here. Of course he's not. They can never make it easy. Which I appreciate. Except for the whole brain is turned to mush thing. Doesn't matter. This is a successful... Like, not only did I definitely advanced the story, at least some, but even if I hadn't, just that ridiculous side quest boss fight victory would have made the whole thing worth it. Just tricking the AI into only using status effect abilities long enough that I could chip him down with weak attacks. It was very fulfilling. Okay. Alright, let's skip it again. There's not enough nuance to be discovered, I don't think, in that little FMV. Keep watching it in its entirety. Alright. Artie Village, Sky Dragon, and then just all-consuming despair. Nah, I'm sure I'll figure it out somehow. Any new dialogue? Well now, you're an Arnie. What brings you here to this quiet seaside village? Oh, it's you, Serge. Just don't be going near the Hydra marshes east if you... Yeah. You're way out of date, old man. But no, I mostly just want to see Lena. And I guess, actually, my mother. Serge, you seem... Nighty-night, Stimpinski. Catch you later. You seem different. Feels as if you're distancing yourself from me. Well, that's fine, but I just want you to be safe, okay? Well, the distance between us, Lena, is because you didn't trust me when I was a cat man and I said that I was still me. You can't unring that bell. Up the stairs. There we go. Hey, Mom. Hey, Kitty. Hey, Mom. What in heaven's name is going on here? Just follow your heart. See it out to the very end. I'm sure everything will work out fine. Now off you go. just get out of here, son. Go save all of time. I'm sure it'll be fine. Don't worry too much about the impending destruction of all time. We can't pet the cats, but at least we can. At least they acknowledge our presence. And I think we can imagine that there's a pet involved when you talk to them. But it is nice to even just get the sound. I have my own cats and constantly hear their sound, and I'm still happy when the game also makes the cat sound. Alright, Sky Dragon, are you going to solve my problem for me? I doubt it. But it'd be cool. Already thinking in my head how I explain it to Danielle if I turn it... Oh, so the Sky Dragon's just kicked it on home from both places. And the other one was where the Sky Dragon... Alright, fine. Fine. What time is it? Okay. Okay. I'm going to do the definition of insanity thing of going back to the Divine Dragon Falls and just seeing if I can make it work somehow. And then, failing that, it does kind of seem like that's going to fail. We're going to rely on what's worked for me so far. Rewatching key points of the video on demand of my own playthrough, and then thinking really hard for a week, because I'm already trying to think in my head, if I'm so stuck that, like, I don't get back on... Oh, no, we're at the wrong one. Well, you know what? Let's investigate the whole thing one more time, just in case. If I turn out to really be, like, sincerely stuck in a way that prevents me from even beating the game next week, how do I explain to Danielle, who I've been assuring would have me on Wednesday evenings again, early in September, by the end of September, babe. I can tell I'm in the end game. It's all good. It's going to be done. And then I definitely said very explicitly, there's no stopping me now, babe. Next week at the latest. How would I pitch to her? I didn't finish it because I'm confused about a small detail, and I refuse on principle to look up the answer. I've held out this long, just bumbling. I can't give in at the end. But what are the odds that she would share my belief that I should stand on that principle? I mean, she's come this far with me. We could certainly say she's an understanding woman. Alright. If I am stuck a bit through the end of the day and then stuck a bit next week, but then get back on track, but without enough time left to complete the end game. Well, then at least I can tell her, definitely only one more week, because nothing can stop me now. Okay. Really quickly. Is there some way to... Yeah, until the next whatever it is that it wants to... Okay, seems I cannot do it yet. Let me go through... What are my other key items? Am I forgetting some other item that's somehow related here? No. I forgot all these relics. But what's even the point of them? I don't remember. That might be part of my problem here. Besides showing that I have the blessing, what do they do? Kind of thing a wiser person would have made note of. If it has indeed been pointed out to me. Okay. If I use them here, does anything happen? Probably not. Nope. Okay. I tried... Did I try both on both? If there's some weird order you gotta do? Nope. Am I forgetting a button in the controls that's about holding belief in your heart? If I was mashing X right now. No, that's the menu button. No, cannot do it yet. Okay. Okay. One more time back up Fort Dragonia way. That's where you're wrong, pal. There's plenty of very significant of-note stuff up there. One of these demi-humans have an answer that I was told earlier and don't remember. In the old days, many of my friends and fellow believers would come here to worship. It was quite lively, particularly during the festival seasons. Oh, I miss those days. Years ago, these falls were considered a holy place by the worshippers of the divine dragon faith. Then hordes of humans began to migrate to these islands who were pushed to the outlying regions. And the cultural takeover that ensued, the spiritual significance of places such as this was soon forgotten. Yeah. Humans are, they have their problems. They have their shortcomings. Oh no. Is this the Fort Dragonia that I can still access? Doesn't matter. Accomplished lots today. It's a successful session no matter what. Gotta keep remembering that. Alright, this is the Lost Demi one. Let's go back to the other one. See if these relics can do anything. They probably can. But what if they can? And then we put it in the hopes of me working it out next time. Okay. Wait. I don't think going back to the Invincible is going to do anything. And yet, wouldn't I feel a fool if it did? I hadn't tried. This is like our base of operations. Hey, I swear, I'm gonna teach that Lynx a lesson. After I'm done with him, he'll be begging for 9 more lives. For 9 more lives. The emphasis probably should have been on the more there. Hey Fargo, any thoughts? I've got a bad feeling about this. Let's just get it over with. If you're wondering, Olivia, this was the moment when I remembered the connection between the Nim and the real-life person. Perhaps that's why you brought that up. Hey, buddy. Thanks for tuning in. Okay. Oh no. This is not the way off the ship. It hadn't clicked yet. I was like, at first, the first time you chatted, I just thought like, ah, yeah, there's a lift here. One of the Chrono Cross viewers. And then I saw the first time chat, and I was like, oh wow. So I must have noticed him in the he or she, whoever, in the followers list, but had not realized that they had never chatted before. And then finally, it all makes sense to me now. Okay. This is it. We go to the other Fort Dragonia and we see if there's another thing we could do with all these relics. There's probably not. Maybe that 7th Dragon God will just be chilling there. This rumored 7th Dragon God. It'd be nice. I don't know. I'm not thrilled with optimism, but you never know. Because I don't think there's been... Most of the whatever I've been stuck on, in the times I've been stuck in this game, most of them have been the classic JRPG thing of it's just a really obvious thing and you're not pressing the context button in the right spot. And then there was the really big thing of awakening the Black Dragon, which I had just forgotten what I was supposed to do altogether. Let's check it out. I could also try going to the Dead Sea? I don't know. I'll think of it somehow. I choose to believe. Hopefully, either I get it right now in our dwindling time together, or it comes to me in a dream. I really appreciate that. I don't think I've earned it, but I appreciate it if it's true. Yeah. It'd be great if it isn't going to come to me today. It'll be great if I can think of something that works right at the start next time, so again, we can win. Because I don't feel like the end game is going to be that long. I can see there being an end game dungeon, as well as probably more than one boss fight. But I just don't picture it being that long. I guess we'll find out someday. In early December, when I finally work this out. Alright. Last time we'll ever have to watch this very long teleporter elevator scene. Well, I can't remember. Does it play when we come back down, too? But I mean, this is the last time. We're not coming back. I don't think if there's nothing to do here, then I don't think there's any more reason why we come up here. Thing opens, we go in. I also can't see why, if the last story prompt was coming out of there, why would we go back in? Alright. Do the relics do anything here? No. If we look very carefully at the map, is there a 7th Dragon God statue? Just a tiny little... No. No. Okay. Teleport down. There. That's the last time we'll be watching that, I assume, in this game. So I hope everyone got a great look. It's a cool little effect. Certainly, like, Fort Dragonia seems like a cool place in general. Cool ancient architecture, etc. Take this elevator down. I made this comment joke before, but perhaps never when you were here, Olivia, and you might appreciate this. this song on the soundtrack right now? Regina Spektor's favorite Chrono Cross song, for sure, right? Doo-doo-doo-doo-doo-doo. The syncopated piano. Regina. However she likes to have her name pronounced. Miss Spektor. Did the big run. We don't know that. Unless, hold on. Yeah. She could be one of the other viewers. If you're here, sound off in the chat. I'd be lying if I said I'm a big fan of yours in the sense of like, I don't even know if I could name one of your songs. Wait, there's one with a cool name. The Ghost of Corporate Future? Is that a Regina Spektor song? So I can't say I'm a big fan. Oh, I'm definitely a fan. Like, I often enjoy the music when I do come across it. Can we actually do something with the fate distortions now? Yep. I deem you worthy of entering the Sea of Eden. Let the path be known for the ones facing their fate. Okay. An automatic save. Ooh, we're in the Sea of Eden. The present. The future. Go figure, that one's called the past. Okay, so here's the thing I suddenly feel comfortable saying. I under-assumed how much endgame was left. Okay. Let's check some of this stuff out. Present fate. Clontho. What does that mean? Hey, it's a pyramid. But it's a pyramid that's going to want to boss fight us, right? Clotho. Spinning the thread of life. Or maybe not. Okay, that was odd. Well, cool. We're back on track, I think. Let's find out what happens at the other spots. Yeah, the present didn't have a thing to say to us. Just wanted to rush off. Clotho Lachesis. Lachesis. Measuring the thread of life. We have a completely different statue here, some lady. Okay, so we send all three of them off, and then when the three different solid color pyramids are combined, they look like a save point, right? Don't know what that means or why it's important. The past. Atropos. Cutting the thread of life. Art thou worthy of accepting fate? This is the one that wants to fight us, right? Are we being tested? Yeah, Riddell. I think that was the clear implication of the words of this pyramid thing. Okay. Not in any way prepared for this. Let's give it... Well, I mean, who knows? If it beats me really, really fast, I'll give it a second shot. Alright. Innate blue. Oh, it is only one thing. Looks like three things, it's one thing. It's innate blue, so reds are the best attacks against it. I don't have anything like that. But pitiful physical defense. So let's see what we can do damage-wise, and then just work on staying alive. Stocked up on capsules. Pop it. And maybe this will give Leah a chance to bust out some of her power moves. Riddell is not going to be the damage doer. Okay. I believe green field will turn the whole field green. Lachesis has stopped functioning. Okay. What does that mean? I don't know. Let's do a Cure Plus on Serge, I guess. Wait, do I have even weaker options for healing? Yes. Oh, but I probably don't want to keep the field green. Yeah, there we go. Blue Cure. Why not? He doesn't need much healing. And Riddell has high magic. Yeah, that got the job done. And then we just keep bashing this thing? What has happened to Leah's physical attack? She was so much better. Did I take a stone axe off her? That's almost certainly what happened. I took her good weapon off at some point for some reason. Or maybe just she's a small child. I shouldn't be relying on a small child to fight my battles for me. It cures itself. I can live with it doing that. I wish it wouldn't do this, but it should be okay. Yeah. Okay, but it's going nuts. It's going to do a lot of attacks. Hopefully, none of them suddenly and surprisingly more devastating than I was expecting. Clotho has stopped functioning. Oh yeah, so they're all in there. That was kind of implied to us. By one of those visuals there at the start. Let's do Snake Eyes because it looks cool. Cool-ish. It's not the coolest looking tech. If I can get that snake bite one off, I wonder how cool or not that cool that one looks. Let's toss a white out there. I doubt this is gonna do much, but if we get that whole field white, seems unlikely, but if we could, we might even get to find out what that Saints thing does. Not impressed with that. Alright. 72% chance. Big damage. Love to see it. Alright. Anything white, and then if this thing doesn't act, we're laughing. Oh. And this is not a bad way to get that third white in there with the flying arrow. Oh, did I have to equip Riddell's Snake Eyes? Probably not. It's probably just automatically equipped. Hey, cool! Serge generated a different spirit than just Marionette Serge to help that throw. No more effective than just his strong attack, but okay. Riddell needs to get built up to the Saints thing before this acts, which seems like a long shot. Yeah. Oh well. 'Twas a beautiful dream. More effective healing for itself this time around. She doesn't have the snake bite. We don't really need anything. So let's just keep her levels up. Oops. Wasted my chance to get a strong attack off there. And this thing is going down. I don't think this was meant to be a gatekeeper boss. Or I'm just, you know, friggin' so good at this. We shouldn't rule that out. That weak attack? Ah. And that was what got her up to maximum level. We could have found out the snakebite thing. Ended in a dramatic triumph way. But hey, new growth level. Some growth. The diva dress. What have we done? Something we'll find out when we go back out. So the past was a crone and the future was something. Diva dress, slight improvements. We'll take it. Oh, also I can find out the answer to my own question. No, she's got the stone axe. I don't know why she sucked in all these fights. Okay, she's vastly inferior to Serge. But he's the main guy. He's been constantly achieving growth and character improvement. Yeah, okay. As we probably all suspected, the middle thing vanished. The future ruins. Let's get off the boat. Alright. I want to dip my toe in here. If it immediately looks like it's going to be either a lengthy thing or the triggering of the endgame. Time Fortress, Chronopolis. That's a cool name for a time fortress. Ooh, neat. Chronopolis, Military Research Center. May there be everlasting peace for the children of the world. 2400 AD. So we are once again in the future. I heard Group 3B's experiment today is going to be a biggie. They're releasing the Flames lock level to D in order to trace the counter time effect. Yeah, based on previous experiments, I'm sure it'll work out just fine. During the simulation, Fate was certain the flame could be used as a relay to extract enough energy to counteract the anti-annihilation effect. Don't worry, it'll be a success. I hope so. Yeah. Use guys and us guys all together, pal. Yeah, whatever. Probably we can counteract the anti-annihilation effect. Probably. Fate thinks, capital Fate, all caps, Fate thinks we'll be fine. The Polis, please. Alright, buddy. Hey, CAV, pal. This is on. The Megaton Fist. Using the Megaton Fist just for a basic trespassing. Oops! I meant to use Riddell's turn, as you might have suspected, to heal Leah, which I did not do. Oh, good. Just gonna beat on Riddell a little. Okay, Leah can do a recover all. That'll at least help her, and it'll also give us a triple weight field, which we like. Might get to find out what that Saints thing does. Probably not. But maybe. I'm going to try to hustle it up. As long as he doesn't interrupt with an element. Ho ho ho! Army of Angels attacks foes and heals party. This sounds promising. 1, 2, 3, 4. I would call that a party of angels rather than an army of angels. Personally. Big damage. Big heal. It's exactly what you would hope that a move thus described would do. Took some damage. And then I can't see how this seems like a finisher, but let's see. Flying arrow. The pig spirit once again. Kind of looks like Ganon, huh? Probably not supposed to be Ganon. Oh, that wasn't even much. Alright, because he's in the way too. Bazooka. Oof. Okay. That's alright. Serge can get her back. And perhaps there's a lesson here about not seeding the field with the specific element that this police robot, this guy, you know, he's the prototype that they rejected in RoboCop. But RoboCop has to fight at the end of the movie. Okay, we're still in it. I'm gonna get Riddell back on her feet in just a moment. Unless I accidentally win the fight right here. Oh good, I didn't win. Thank goodness. Get her back up. And we're back in business. Alright, Riddell. Just don't get killed here. More damage. All the damage. Riddell loves ending battles with her not particularly impressive rod tap move. If it works, it works. That was a growth level? Psh. Okay. She's holding it down. Okay. I would love to not do any more fights, but get that treasure. Excuse me, robots, who I assume are my enemies. Yellow brooch. That sounds like something that Leah would actually benefit from. Is it? Oh wow. I didn't plan this, but her having that resistance ring was actually pivotal in that against all odds victory there. Protection against anti-yellow and yellow status effects. It's not important enough to be worth equipping right now. Okay. Okay. So maybe I overestimated how close I was to the end. And there's 2 more little legs of the journey. Zoe! Welcome and welcome raiders all. Okay, fine. I was just about to stop. Let's go into the Chronopolis and see what next thing happens. Glad to have you all here. Playing Chrono Cross. Game about crossing the streams of time. So you can tell that they thought carefully. Seems to be some trick to opening it. Oh yeah. Is it like typing? Oh, never mind. We can just walk over here. Would love to avoid any unnecessary battles. Go down? Yes. Okay, so we got a full-fledged dungeon here. What does this do? Click. It extends a bridge. Okay. Whoa, we're halfway there. Beep. Robo sewer wash. Operate the robot? Yes. X to quit. Okay. Let's go, little guy. Oh, it said X to quit, but apparently B will also get the job done. We'll just take you back to the start. Either that or I pressed... Oh, okay, no. Gotta stay on the underground path. Zoe, how are you today? If you haven't already found it, you have a brief Facebook message from me saying that I did pop into your stream for a moment. It said that it worked. Like it said that you showed up with 6 raiders. Yeah. Oh no, I went off the edge again. Ah, so that's why it took you a moment to greet us. I am guilty of not understanding anything about how to do a raid, and have never tried. Oh, well, I can see what the end game with this little robot is, but let's see if there's one more something. Yep, one more treasure. I bet it's another brooch. No, it's a cure-all element. We're very proud of her. She's learning so fast. Also, I lurked briefly in your No Man's Sky stream, but I didn't want to start chatting because I was like 5 minutes away from launching this, Zoe. But you did. You're obviously already doing solid numbers. Good follower growth, much faster than any, much more effective than anything I've accomplished. Although I will say that. You're doing a very popular game, No Man's Sky. Whereas I personally, I think this is probably the most mainstream thing I've done. I refuse to pander by doing content that might appeal to people. That probably helps. Yeah, I read about that big update. When I'm exploring outer space. Yeah, no. We do things, the old school way here at 58 Dream Street. By playing old computer games. Who needs No Man's Sky when you have the beautiful EGA graphics of Starflight? Which were not beautiful at all. That was an excellent game. That obviously, without Starflight, we wouldn't have No Man's Sky. So, it's all a rich tapestry. Next time I find a save point, it's probably time for me to think about, No, what have I done? Trying to avoid battles here. And I just turned around and walked right into the battle. Oh well. What I've done here to myself, I take care of a lot of the being distracted on my own, Zoe, although I appreciate you taking some of the heat for me. Like a fool, I took a brief intermission to run up and use the washroom, and despite not needing to, just told Danielle, yeah, I'm going to finish up early today. These things don't have souls. Hell Soul's not going to work. Just hit it one more time. Alright, Riddell, you also hit it a bunch. Now it's doing a little worse. Looking a little worse for wear. Attack. 1. Riddell's good. I like her a lot as just a character in the story. The fact that I did Radical Dreamers at the start of this also instantly just, she's more important to me than a lot of the other minor characters because I heard her name before in a different context. Okay. We're not going to be delayed here too long. Especially because if Leah can get up there with her element... Oh, I'm excited because I played through it once in a single 5-hour stream as a prelude to doing Chrono Cross for the first time, which is fun. But I've since learned that it has a new game plus effect where if you just keep replaying it, it'll just be different multiple times. Apparently, it's a mix of other serious versions of the story that perhaps delve more into the Chrono Trigger connections and stuff. And then a mix of just something silly happens, and it's a little comedy. So I'm looking forward to that because it was cool. I haven't played a ton of these old, not old, but any age of visual novel games. But it was a fun visual novel. A Forget-Me-Not Pot. I don't have a clue, no sweet clue what that is. You know what this place reminds me of besides the future in Chrono Trigger is the Bio Research Lab in Saga Frontier. Oh no. All I need is a save pyramid anywhere. That's all I need. Or I guess okay. It's a sign. It's a sign for me to cut my losses here. I guess I have no idea how many of Zoe's Raiders are still kicking around there. Oh, it's like 1-0. I guess it'd be foolish for me to not try to give some sort of pitch for stopping by 58 Dream Street again, besides just declaring that I do not do appealing content. So, here's what we do here. Here's the full set of activities. Most of my streaming is on the weekends, although I am also right now doing this Wednesday stream of Chrono Cross. And probably won't be replacing it with another Wednesday stream until the winter at least, because my schedule is bad. But okay, so here it is. Doing Chrono Cross, which I will continue every Wednesday until I finally finish it. Then on the weekends, I generally have one long play going on Saturday and one on Sunday. I've mostly been doing classic PC RPGs. But I'm also branching out a little right now. So currently my weekends, on Saturdays, I'm doing the classic NES puzzle series, The Adventures of Lolo. I don't know how long that's going to take. The only one I know I've beaten before is Lolo 1, which I also beat in its entirety last week. And I got a little bit of Lolo 2 in. I might have beat Lolo 2 when I was a kid. I'm not sure. Or even as an adult. I've played a lot of Lolo in my life and somehow resisted ever looking at any walkthroughs or puzzle solutions, so I am unspoiled for any challenges that await me. So I'm going to go through Lolo 2, and then I'm going to do Lolo 3, which I know I've never beaten. I know I've gotten close, but I know I've never beaten it. And then, from there, I'm thinking maybe I might do Live Alive, the remaster that recently came out, but I haven't made up my mind. But something new and exciting will come in on Saturdays. At some point, I've started the Quest for Glory trilogy. I've done the first two. Quintology. I've done the first two. At some point I'm going to do the other three, so those are coming up sometime soon. On Sundays, I just started Ultima 7, The Black Gate. So that is going to be compelling. Not in its gameplay, or at least in its like combat, or everyone's told me the combat's terrible. I haven't done a fight yet, but I've heard it's real bad. The inventory management is atrocious. And so there's this really frustrating individual party member hunger mechanic where in Ultima 6, everyone just ate when you rested if there was food, and if you didn't have food, nothing happened. In all the previous Ultima games, you just had a food meter for the party that just went down gradually, and as long as there was food, nothing happened, and when you ran out of food, everyone's hit points started going down. Now in Ultima 7, every individual character has their own non-visible hunger gauge. You don't see it. Just every now and then the character will be like, hey, I'm hungry, Avatar. And then you, the Avatar, need to actually open up your inventory, double-click on a piece of food, and then click on the party member, and that feeds one of them. But then you have to do the same thing for all the rest of them. And these people, let me tell you, they like to eat a lot. So there's a lot of shitty mechanics in this game, but already the writing is terrific. The real appeal of the Ultima games from 4 on, to me at least, is just walking around Britannia, talking to these people, solving their weird problems. So that's what I've been doing. And I only did 1 day of it. So we're still just like, I haven't scratched the surface. So there's going to be a ton of that coming. On Tuesday evenings when the stars align, my buddy Greg comes over and we play, it's so real, Zoe, in the sense that, yes, actually everybody does need to eat multiple times a day. So it's realistic in that sense. it's just so frustrating that the other character, like, can't I just put food in your inventory and when you're hungry you eat it yourself? Does the avatar actually need to, like, shove some, like, dried fish or whatever into your mouth? Yeah, on Tuesdays when the stars align, me and my buddy Greg are playing through just the beat-em-up genre. Not every beat-em-up that was ever made, but right now we're doing all the significant early ones. I don't know. I like beat-em-ups. I'm not sure if there's anything to learn about the genre by analyzing them over time, but we're gonna give it a shot. I'll stop by and actually chat sometime, Zoe. And I'm looking forward to that. You're awesome too. And almost certainly going to be a more successful streamer than me. Not only like the more appealing content, but the pretty girl thing can't help, right? Can't hurt. I mean, can't hurt. And then when the stars align, me and my friends play Gloomhaven on Friday nights, and we'll start playing Frosthaven when that comes out. Or when it arrives. They've started shipping. The Kickstarter is finally fulfilling. So at some point I'll have it. So there's a lot of that. That'll help too, Zoe. I certainly don't do a hardcore schedule. But anyway, if any of that sounds appealing to you, swing by. And that's also the forecast for any regular viewers who are already here of what's coming up. So I think I'm pretty much down to just saying that until the next time that we all drop through the same fate distortion into one potential hypothetical future together, take care of yourselves and be kind to everyone you meet.